Hi, honey. Because if you're gonna know what is the God is gonna bless you, the world that's gonna love you and let him your wife. Because if God blessed you in the world, because if you know what the world is loving you in the world, because I know what the world are, but if you know about love, because we know about love, and then we know about being together because we are being agreeable, because someday you're gonna call me an old woman, and you know, and if you see my text, you see, and because I'm your girlfriend and I always loved you because you're the guy that who always know about my life with you, and you always know about life. You always talked about life because you always talked about life. When we talked about our life together, we talked about all kind of stuff in our lives, and like Kiara knows about our life because Kiara knows about everything about our life, and she will just say, "What is that, Mama?" And then Mama will be known look like crazy because in the world that's gonna love her for the rest of her life, and she just know about the God in the world is gonna love her mom and her dad in the world, and because of her mom and dad's gonna be loving her because it's the God is gonna love her too, honey. And because if you look like you're her mom, because if you were her mom, you'll be like meow, and what if I were meow, but that's how when we have our life, uh, like y'all is gonna know about our serious life about this situation, and one day when we get married, we'll have a crazy life and we'll have this big old life together. And one day we won, and one day we're going to have this life together about talking about our relationship or talked about our life. And, one day we would have talked about everything about our life because we're crazy out there. And that's because when I do that and I drive you crazy. Because every single day I was going in here was telling you about the life that you ever talked about our marriage and stuff. And because we talked about life, because we know about our life, and because I know about when we're together and we're just being a weirdos and being crazy kids, and because we look like we're crazy kids that who's being a rebo, and I'm always just like telling you that I just like being here with you, and I like being there with your house with you, and I love being there when we're 40. And because if we turn when we're 40, we have to be crazy when we're 40. And then you're gonna tell me that when we're crazy when we're 40, you're gonna be telling me that I'm crazy woman. And what about life, because about our life together that we led to our life, our relationships, because we know about our relationship that's going to make us know about how the God is going to love you, because what the relationship is for, because when we have this world, it's going to care for our life, and um and we know about our life together because we know about everything that we love and everything about us being weirdos. And one day if you were here, if you were lived here, you would be telling me about life. If you were lived here, you would have just told me about life, and we would have about when we're 40, and you're just telling me about all kinds of life that makes you feel like you are livable. And then you told me a lot, you know. And then when you told me about your life, you told me a lot about of your life, and you told me a lot about your life in here, and then you just danced around, looked like a weirdo when you were on the country weirdo. And we have a country weirdos in here because we're a country people who's a weirdo. And if I were look like a country weirdo, I would be a country weirdos. And if I were a country weirdo just like you every single day about weirdos, and every single day I know about what is a weirdo are, and look like you're gonna say to me I'm a big bleh. And because when we know about our relationship, it's gonna think that we love each other. It's because we always love for the rest of our lives. That's because it's between us, and because we know about our life, and we know how to get here for the rest of our lives, and then we know about being together. It's we know how to be together, like how being a relationship, how to be a rainbow, and how to be a rainbow for the rest of the life together, because we know about being here or being at your house, like being a weirdo and being look like crazy. And I know what the life are, because you know what the life are too. And you will tell me what the life are, and you'll be telling me all kinds of life. And I know what kind of life is, because I'm sitting in my room always talks about weirdos and talks about us being weirdos like this. That's what we're, look like when we look like we're in here being crazy and adults, because it's like how we're a crazy adults we are, and we look like we're a crazy adults, and um, that's because we know better in life, and we know about being in relationships, being with family, being with our family, and like you're being with Ashley, and like you're gonna go with her wedding when she gets married. Same thing with us, and you're gonna tell me about same thing with us, and you will tell me about our life, and that's how when relationship is, because you're gonna tell me what if the relationships are, and then you're going to tell me about how much life we had and how much rebels we are. And because we're being look like a big rebel, and we look like no one of that are. If you were look like me, you would tell me I'm just your crazy girlfriend. You, um, um, that's how we love our lives together, and that's how we we do our hearts like here. Like if we know about our hearts, we're just gonna know about it. It's like us. Like you're gonna know about when it's Jesus telling you about your life with me, because you know what is the life are. And because when I'm in here, I'm always just telling you all kind of life. And when I do, I'm always just walking around a weirdos, and going to bed, and being looks like a weirdo going to bed and stuff. And a weirdo bed stuff, it's like a weirdo bad day, and it looks like a weirdo bad day because you know about life, about us, or being weird. Um, it's because we're both are, and um, that's where we are. And we're weirdos, and that's what you said to me a lot, and I'm turning it off. And before you come back, I'm just always turning it off. And um and I will call you, and I'll be like this. Why are you weirdos? When I be look like a big weirdo, and that's when we would do if we were on the phone. And I can wait tomorrow. If you come back, I'm gonna be like telling you you're crazy in here, and you want to watch me. I love you.